Helene here from HeleneEMeering.com. Look, I just wanted to do a quick video. I've been going through doing some research over this last probably about 3 months now, just looking at some of the areas with business and some of the areas of challenges and highlights that they're actually having, and have been doing a research and finding out what are the main areas that business are actually struggling with. Now, some of the challenges that we came up to with today, some of the business meetings, were obviously not enough clients. There's areas where their revenue is not as good as what it should be. Yes, they've got some revenue, but unfortunately the profit is not there. So the old saying goes, revenue is vanity, but profit is sanity. So we then look at how do they go through and start picking these areas up. So obviously they've got to generate more clients, but there's a lot of challenge with that. Some of the old methods are not working. Print media and advertising in that sense can be very, very costly, and without really tracking what's actually going on. Now, the online world has changed everything dramatically on how we start to go through and do our business now. The virtual world is an essential part of business, but it takes a little bit of time to get to understand it and learn how some of these tricks can actually help you out. Now, I am going through and doing a webinar shortly. I'm just seeing the interest at the moment of different areas. It doesn't have to be as complicated as what we sometimes are led to believe. I think the key is how much value and that you're offering your clients and what you can give them in return for them being a loyal customer to you. So one of the areas that what we actually found was a problem for businesses was actually getting the client acquisition. It was a bit of a challenge, and also client retention. The clients, we've got a bigger choice now where they can go online. Anything social media is making a major difference to what's going on with business, and mobile marketing. Everything is becoming a very competitive area for a lot of the traditional way in which we actually did business. But my thinking is that it doesn't have to be that hard. I understand that it's a challenge, but if you can start to move having a few little areas of change, and this is when I put together the Business Mastery Program with M.O.N.E.Y. I use the acronym M.O.N.E.Y. It starts off with your mindset and outcome and understanding the numbers and how you can engage and enroll your team and learn to promote you as the expert. We do go into a lot more depth, and one of the key areas that we focus on a lot is the networking numbers, where we're looking at our lead generation and how we go through and conversions. Of course, giving us our number of clients, combining that with the average dollar sale and the number of times the clients actually visiting you per year is giving you your revenue, and of course from there, knowing your margins is giving you the actual profit. Now, this is what we obviously need to be increasing, is the amount of profit within the business. But the challenge with a lot of businesses when speaking to them is we're not actually tracking and identifying all of these key areas. Why? Well, I don't know about you, but I hated numbers. I hated doing the money side of things, and it was always a bit of a pain coming from the hairdressing industry. Well, how many colours should I be doing, or how many perms should I be doing? But there are some easy ways for you to go through and save a bit of time. You don't have to be too complicated. A lot of you that are not working with computer systems, or you have got a computer system but not really understanding what's going on with the business, I can show you one of the tools that we actually use. I'll just shut this page down for a minute. And we've put together a little, well, it's on an Excel spreadsheet, so some of you might be really quick with numbers, but me, I was a little bit slow in those areas here. So we go through and have a look, and I've made up a template that you can go through and use and calculate the 5 key areas in your business, and all you're doing is entering your numbers in here and understanding your conversion rates, and it will go through and show you when you start tracking these key areas that you can actually have roughly a 61% increase in your profit. Now, when you're looking at these test numbers here, the gross profit at this particular stage was $56,000. Now, we went through and did a test run and added an extra 10% of focus on these 5 key areas, and guess what? We've jumped it up to 90+ thousand. So what I'm just wanting to show you that with this webinar, we're going to go into a little bit more depth on how you can go through and do it. But for those that do enroll and get involved with it, you can get your hands on this template and help grow your business. So signing off now, I will leave you the dates, and you can contact me at my website for more information. Okay, take care and happy business building.